Hey guys, it's Andrea, and today I'm coming at you guys with a mock plan with me. So this kind of plan with me, so I have kind of like three types of plan with me's. I have like a real plan with me, which would be planning the week ahead, which I rarely ever do. Sometimes I do. I probably would do one of those once a week. And then I have a mock plan with me, which I don't really do very often, which is like literally no plans, just putting stickers down, which I did one using this kit, which is the Hello July kit, which I love. So I don't do this very often. And then I have like a rewind kit, so it's using my past plans to do a spread. So I thought I would do a mock plan with me because I did one, like I said, a week ago, and I'm gonna do another one using the 4th of July kit because I want to show you guys what it looks like once it's all put down and everything. I have to find the full one. And my plans are is I'll probably do another maybe sped up spread, either using this one in my actual planner because this is the second week this starts, which I'm so excited. So pumped actually. So I might use this one again, or I might use another 4th of July because I'm sure I have something else in my major pile of stickers. And then I'm going to use in my So Much Crafting, these will be like around 4th of July, I'm going to be using this kit. So that is, this is Sparklers and the other one's 4th of July. So this is in the new Erin Condren planner. I'm so pumped because my other ones just shipped. This is filmed day of. Today is actually Friday. I just put up the new releases. And again, like I said in my new release video, I never film videos on day of. It's always like super far in advance. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started because I'll talk to you guys while I do this. I'm gonna put down my washi first because I feel like that's just a really great place to start. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about today. Got some text messages. Yeah, next week is multicolor, which I mentioned in my new release video that, or maybe on Snapchat, I don't know, that I do have 80 plus. I don't know. I think I'm now at like 86 maybe, because I did just send Kirsten a couple more I want to add to the multicolor because there's some that I was like, oh dang, I didn't do this and I wanted to, and I wanted to reformat a couple of things that were already in the shop. So I don't know if I'm going to put them all up at once because that might be a lot for me, especially because we're only open for 3 days and then we go on to shop vacation because I am taking a little vacation, which I don't normally close this often. I used to just to try and get like ahead, but normally I don't close this often. I haven't closed since December last year. Did I even close in December last year? I don't remember. But before that, I can't even honestly think of the last time I closed. So I don't close very often. So I think I might do this classic, Andrea. Yeah, we're gonna do this classically. How do I want to do this? I know I like to like think about it a lot. So next week is multicolor. I'll actually show you guys. I bring home 2 of each of them for myself, and this is how much there is. There's a ton of full size. The full size is all little things, and then I do have, this is the new size of like all of our like non-full size items. I'm going to try and make them all this big guy size, so it is a little bit, it's like half the size, a little bit bigger than half the size of a larger sheet, and this is what all the multicolor items are on. Let me show you guys. Here are the icons so you guys can see I did add a lot more. I don't have any other ones like sitting near me, but I did add a lot more to the sheet. The sheet is larger, so you have more color options, and I also did some other stuff too. So yeah, there's going to be little things, mini events, icons, and then functional like stickers. As far as like, those are amazing and you guys are gonna love them, and there's a lot of very old favorites coming back, and I know that you guys are going to love them. So I want to make sure that I have the extra one is not these and is not the color of this. So I want the extra one to be this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one. So I want to do it like where I fan out the colors, where I'll put like one here and then do it out, or do I want to do like, I guess that would make the most sense. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to start up here, I think. Is this what I do? Yeah. So I'll go ahead and put my ombre heart checklist in. Just have a starting point here. Super excited. I haven't actually done a mock spread kit with this. I mean, a mock spread with this yet, so this will be the first time for everything. But I really usually don't have to because I don't really change much in the kit. So as long as I'm like satisfied with the color choices, it usually looks good. I also mentioned on Instagram that this week's kits sold like so fast. I don't think that, I hope by the time I put this up, I don't think by the time I put this up that any will be like 100% sold out. But normally on new release weekends, we sell out about 25% of stock because we do make a lot. And I do make a lot so that it doesn't sell out super fast, because I used to put up stuff and it would sell out in, I don't know, it would sell out in a couple of minutes. Some of you OG scribblers will remember whenever I used to put up new releases, they'd be gone instantly. And I don't like that. It doesn't really work for me anymore. I don't like disappointing you guys, and there was a lot of disappointment whenever that was my thing, because I couldn't make them because all I had at that point was me and Nick doing it. And then I got Kirsten, and then I got Tara, and then I have Brian. So now we have enough people that there's no reason that I can't keep things in stock longer. But this week, you guys must have just really loved the kits, and I love the kits. These kits have all been like pre-made, most of them. Two of them I made recently, but Darkest Night, Sparklers, and those are the only two that I've had made for a really long time. And Celebrate, I think all of those have been made, I want to say for at least a month, if not longer, have been like completely finished. So I have been waiting. Same with the multicolor, like almost all of the multicolor besides like the last couple that I've added as last minutes have been finished for like a month. So I get like super excited. I keep rambling off from the actual point. The actual point of my like rambling is that normally our stuff stays in stock for quite a long time. New release day, we sell about 25% of stock, and then the rest of it kind of just goes the next couple of weeks. But today, so far, I've looked at like the kit sales, and we've sold 33, so like a third to half of the kits stock, which is insane. I haven't done that in a very long time, but I'm super excited. So we have those this week, and these will not be restocked. Once they sell out. I might bring back some next year. That's what I like to do, is to put them up yearly and reformat them, because all of these will need a reformat. Because in a couple of weeks, if you guys, did I do something wrong? Yeah. You guys are probably yelling at me. So I need at least a couple of you guys here to tell me what I'm doing. Next Friday is multicolor, and then I close 3 days after I put up multicolor for my vacation, and then I open up 9 days later, so the next Friday, or is it a week and a couple of days? I don't know. I'll leave that down below. It's also on the Facebook page. And then I open up with August colors, which I can talk about August a little bit. So August colors I have finished, and like I said in my last one, Elle and I came up with like a color scheme, and it's so pretty, and it features one of the colors that I kind of wish, the accent color is a color that I kind of wish always that was in the Erin Condren Life Planner, but she never like had as an accent color or as a main color. And I've said it before, so you guys will have to wait and see. But I will have all of those up. I am reformatting the monthly kit, the monthly spread, so that it could better match any which planner that you have as far as Erin Condren's. If you have the old one, you have the new one. And then I said in my new release video that I'm going to have 5 or 6 releases in the old color. I went ahead and did those last night and sent them over to Kirsten. She's doing them today, I believe, or this weekend. And I ended up having, I think, 9 or 8. And the way that it works is, it works out really well. So I do have a couple, the highest selling ones. You'll see. But I actually really like the old colors. Now that I was like playing with them, I miss them a little. So I do have, these nails are super hard to work with. I will have all of those up on that day. I also made some releases for the neutral planner. I just have kind of like black to gray. And I will be doing those sometime after August releases. But those are super cute. And I think they're going to be staples. If you like black stickers, I'm like all about them. Let's go on to, I want to put down my half boxes for uploads like I normally do. Don't I do that today? Yeah, I do. I don't know if I want to pull in other stuff. I've been feeling it. I told you guys like once the new format, like I'm not really gonna have to. but I kind of might pull in because this red's going to be so easy to match in multicolor stuff, guys. Or I could pull in even some of my glitter stuff. Like that red pretty much is the exact same thing. This red here is like pretty close. This one's like pretty much empty. We'll see. I guess I could pull those in if I need them. And I also have like half flags and all kinds of stuff. Let me see. I think the red would probably be the closest match. Woo, ooh, 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 ooh. I don't really even know what I'm doing with my life. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down my little, do you want to put down, oh no, half boxes, okay. So, I'm gonna do this, how do I wanna do this? Do the blue, I'm gonna do the like mid-sized one. Yeah, I'm gonna start over here. So I'm gonna put this a little higher up. And I like to do all of the washi first, that is so crooked. I like to do all the washi first, then put in the half boxes most of the time, just because it's a little easier to line them all up. It's hard to get these super straight when there's not like a sticker directly underneath. I'm gonna do the gray. It's a very light gray. But it's actually, I know some people have issues with some of my colors being light, but this gray like isn't, it's light, but with the contrast of the white, it's not hard to read at all. So this is probably one of my better lighter colors. I do know sometimes they are a little difficult to read. Actually, none of the kits that came out this weekend at all are very light. And I think the gray is like the easiest light color to read because the white is pretty contrasty with it. This one. So what has been going on, guys? I haven't filmed a video in a very long time besides my new release video. I filmed a portion of my Etsy hauls. I did a swap with another shop that I filmed. But normally whenever I upload a video, it's pre-scheduled and I probably filmed it forever ago. Like, normally I have, these washi stickers always stick together. I normally have videos pre-filmed like a week to a week and a half in advance, even new releases. So me being on vacation this past week, I am very off my schedule, but I'll get back on it. I have this whole weekend pretty much to film and to edit. So yeah, if you placed an order this weekend, you'll probably get shipping notifications by Monday, I think. I think I'm going into work Monday. Let me check my schedule. Yes, Monday or latest of Wednesday, I will have those out, in case you are wondering. I normally try to have things out early. I have been recently getting a lot of emails regarding order shipment, and it's usually like a day after the order's made. And sometimes I can get out orders in a day, but most of the time I can't, and I do quote 1 to 2 weeks. So when I do get them out earlier, it is very early. I try to get them out, honestly, within a week. That's like my goal. So that's what I try to do around. But if it's not out in a week, please just give me a little leeway there. But I do try and get them out as fast as I can, because I know like whenever I get an order super fast, I get super excited. Some of the fastest, not saying like the shops that aren't fast at shipping, but some of the fastest ones for me are Evie Lou, So Much Crafting, and Caress Press. Other ones all ship fine. I've actually never had any issues with any shops as far as shipping, but those ones I feel like I get in like days. Like I get them in like 2 to 3 days. But I am domestic, so that wouldn't be a fact for international, because that just takes longer because the USPS is a pain. And I feel you guys right there, like it would drive me nuts. But those just ones that are like kind of like stick out for me as having insanely fast shipping times. And I just recognize like when they come in and I'm like, dang, I feel like I just ordered this yesterday. I'm a very time flies person though. Like time just does fly for me. But yeah, just want to let you guys know, if you're ever looking for some fast shipping times, those are like the 3 that I'm always like in my hauls. Even, you guys know, if you watch my hauls, I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I just ordered this like yesterday. I love red, white, and blue. I don't know, where's my other planner? I can show you guys my last year's spread. That'd be kind of interesting. I think it's this one. No, not this one. Here, I found it. I know some of you guys are probably like, Andre, we just don't care. Just stop talking. But I know some of you guys wouldn't be interested in this. This was last year's spread. Look how cute this is. Elle and I did like a collab with this one. This was before she was making stickers, and I sent her like these stars so we can match, I think. And I think I sent her like some of these full boxes in the background. But that was super cute. And then the next week was Minions. But I love this one so much. And I actually didn't do quote boxes back then, but I printed this out on my Dymo label maker like last minute, and I decided that it would be cute to put this in this year's 4th of July kit. So that is where I got the quote. I think I like Googled 4th of July quotes that weren't very like 4th of July-y, but I really liked it last year, so I went ahead and put it on this year's. So yeah, this was last year's spread. I had to let my, what's it called? Had to let my camera cool down, which is the only bummer about using this camera. I might switch over. I haven't been vlogging recently for no reason in particular besides that, like, I feel like my mouth teeth things have been really just screwed up my whole schedule, and being like away on vacation really messed me up as far as like I'm just so used to having everything like one way and like doing all of my stuff in order and like, you know, schedules. So I haven't been vlogging, and I don't know, it's been kind of nice because I feel like sometimes whenever you vlog you don't live in the moment, and then you're also very like conscious of everything you say and do with your life. I don't know, I just don't feel like living that way right now. I feel like just kind of like chilling out, like recovering, getting back into my schedule. I don't know, you guys know what I mean? You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. So I've been watching The Bachelorette recently, and I do have to say, so I started watching The Bachelorette. I watched JoJo's first episode last week, and then last week. Yeah. No? I don't know. No, not this week. The week before, I watched JoJo's first episode, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. Like, this is so interesting. And then I went ahead and downloaded while I was on vacation, because I did spend a lot of time in the hotel room because I was still like recovering from being, you know, sickly. So I downloaded all of Ben's season on iTunes, and I watched most of it. I actually didn't watch the last couple episodes just because I got home before I could finish watching them. So I watched Ben's season, most of it, and I was like, oh my god, I love this so much, blah, blah, blah. And then I watched JoJo's most recent episode, and I just feel like the guys are so, like, awkward to watch. And I don't know, I have favorites, you know, but I just feel like the guys are harder to watch because I feel like the girls, I don't know, the girls, it's interesting. And, like, I don't remember who I was talking to. It might have been either Elle or Kirsten. I don't remember which one it was. But I was talking about how, like, that's how I felt, and they said it is interesting to watch the girls, like Ben's season, because they are like very catty and there's like a lot of drama. But they said it's interesting to watch the guys because, like, as in JoJo, because then you pick your favorites. And I have favorites, but I don't really like The Bachelorette. I think I like The Bachelor better because I think the guys are weird. Like, I don't know. Does anyone else get that, like, that vibe that the guys are just kind of like ultra strange? I don't know. Like, I feel like they're all trying like really hard. I feel like the girls try hard too, but I don't know. I just think that the guys are just weird. And I, like, if you guys watch and you watch, I think his name's Chad, and he was like talking about how he isn't gonna like kiss JoJo's butt, and, you know, no one can love somebody after just meeting them, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of like get that, if that makes any sense. And I know he's like crazy and everyone's like, oh my god, Chad. But at the same time, I'm like, it is kind of weird how like crazy they get over JoJo after only being there for such a short amount of time. Like, I don't know how long they actually are there by the second episode, but I don't feel like it's long enough to be like, oh my god, I love JoJo so much, blah, 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 blah. Make sense? Make sense? Maybe, maybe not. But that is my newest show I have been watching. I was watching The 100, but I just kind of like fell off of that. I got very, very bored of shows very, very fast, and it's very, very unfortunate. I did catch up I think it was, I don't know, maybe right before my teeth, or maybe the day of or the day after. I don't remember, but I did catch up on Pretty Little Liars, which it was okay. I don't know. I'm gonna put down this full box here before I put this one down. I don't know. I just feel like I got really bored of Pretty Little Liars, and there's definitely good reason. It just gets like very repetitive, and I feel like we're seeing the same stuff over and over and over again. Put this one down. But I have the mentality with that one, like I see the end of the tunnel, and I'm like, I might as well just finish it and figure out what the deal is and see who the new person torturing them is. It's not believable. Like, I mean, not many shows are, but it's just ultra not believable. Like, if there was something going on like this, you'd get like the FBI involved, I would assume. So not really sure. But I think it's cool that it's supposed to take place in Pennsylvania, which is very interesting to me. I'm gonna take a break from that and put down the full boxes. I love glitter, guys. I know some of you guys don't like glitter, but I do know some of you guys really love glitter. But I feel like with the 4th of July, there's honestly like no better holiday to do glitter. I do know that I was like going over my release schedule for the rest of the year. I know I'm crazy. Am I gonna put these down lower? I think I do. I was going over my release schedule for the rest of the year, and I was like, oh my god, you know what I have to come back out with? That was like probably one of my most popular kits last year, Frozen Glitter, which was gorgeous, and I'm super excited to come back out with that this year. That's better. I'm gonna put these down farther. Whew. I like this blue color too. I know it's kind of like a blue green, but like not at the same time. Also really excited for the new planner to start. How many of you guys, did I do that right? Yeah. How many of you guys are with me on that one? I know there has to be a ton of you guys because I'm so stoked. And I decided what I want to do is I think I want to do 3 Plan With Me's a week. I don't know. I've kind of been juggling back and forth between like 2 or 3, but I think I have like a schedule figured out in my head. And I think I'm going to do 3 a week. 1 is going to be fast, so with a voiceover. Maybe not. Like if I'm feeling like really ambitious, I probably won't do the voiceover. I'll just do it like regular. But I'm going to do 1 with a sped up. 1 will be a rewind. So the past week, and that'll be like my like planner. Like I want to do my neutral planner, and it's going to be for the week past, and I can go in, put in everything, and I'll fill it all in. The rest of them I don't fill in because it's just, if you guys have ever filled in your whole entire planner all at once, like completely, you guys know my struggle with that. It like hurts my hand, and I can't imagine doing it 3 times in a weekend. So the fast one will not be filled in. The rewind, the one that is for the weeks past of my actual plans, will be filled in, and then my week coming up will be not filled in as well, but it'll also be like a talk through. And I figure that little thing sticker is really crooked. I figure with this, it's also cool because you can see kind of like what my plans look like in the beginning of the week with my one spread, but then you can also see what my weeks look completely finished with my other spread. That would be the week before. So if that makes any sense at all. Sometimes I'm very confusing. Okay. Perfect. So I think I want to go in and do my weekend banner because you guys don't want to forget that. And I'm gonna do, I'll do, which one would fit? I have a lot of extra blues. Maybe I'll put the blue on top because then it'll give like a red, white, and blue kind of look to it. I'll just put these up here. They actually look really pretty. Actually really worked out the way that I put this together because I can use this blue washi that I have a lot of because I put it on the corner because it was my favorite out of all of the washi colors. And there is no blue in this little area, but I mean over here there is, but like in this area it's all red and silver gray colored. And then I'll put the weekend banner on here. like that, or do I want to go down farther? It's cool with the glitter is if you rip it up a little because you put a sticker down and you're like, no. You don't really see it with the glitter. So that is the weekend banner. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put my quote sticker up here. I'm going to try to make this upside down because I've seen a lot of people do it upside down and I feel like it does get quite a bit straighter. Let's see what I can do. Also very excited for the quote area for the new planners. I have some stuff up my sleeve regarding that. Well, sort of, I guess. Then, what do I want to do? So I want to do these three. I don't know if I want to do the habit sticker. So I rarely ever actually use it. I do use it sometimes. It depends on if I have an actual habit that I want to remember. So I'm going to use a red one first because we'll just go right down. So I'm going to do a, let's see, dinners, which is probably my most used header. Also, all of our headers are in final stock. That anything in final stock won't come back, and if it does come back, it'll come back in a different form. Just because it's kind of weird, but they're not going to come back in the current format, or they're just being discontinued altogether. The headers are going to come back. I feel like this is going to be crooked, but we'll see. They are going to come back, but they're going to be coming back as in a different form. But those headers are 25% off, and then everything else pretty much is 50% off. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do so. I think I'm going to do a work, because there's some good stuff in there. There's deco sheets. There's some other random doodads. Maybe I just feel like this is going to be crooked and it's actually going to be straight. And then I'll do next there to clean. My camera's yelling at me again. It's like, Andrea, give me a break. I'm working too hard. And then I'm gonna put a piece of washi on the bottom. Let's see, maybe the blue. Just to like cap it off. It's perfect. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead in and fill up these little areas here with washi, my little white space sections. I have so many songs stuck in my head, guys. The glitter is also really cool with the washi because it's like, it doesn't look as like crazy as whenever you have like just random patterns, because the glitter is just like super chunky, so it just kind of looks seamless almost. I think I want to put a clean sticker over here though, so I don't technically need this big one, but I want to put this guy in here. Now that my camera had its little break, let's get back into it. That movie sticker down. There's so many good movies recently coming out. We actually went to see one last night and one the day before. We saw Nice Guys, and we saw, what is the other one called? Pop Star. And I actually really liked Nice Guys. I liked Pop Star. It's just, I don't know, like dumb funny movies, I just feel like I'm not very like interested in most of the time. Maybe some of a little bit more. So it's kind of like a dumb funny movie. You guys will understand what I mean. But it was still funny. It wasn't like, I really didn't like Keanu. Was not my favorite. You guys know that if you watch that video. I was talking about it. But I like this much better. Much, much, much better. Oh, I wanted to do deco on this page. I may still have time to do it. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Maybe I'll do a flag. And I'll write 4th of July on it. And then I'll do deco. Let's like pick one to like really, maybe this one and then this one to really annotate. Which one's middle is this? I can't get this guy straight for the life of me. Ugh, I just ripped it. Welcome to my life, guys, with nails. Okay. Well, I could show you guys how to salvage a ripped sticker. Sometimes it happens with these little baby ones. Just have to really get in there. Jeez. Salvaged. Okay. Let's put this hat on here, which would have technically covered it anyways. I don't know why I was worried about it. And then maybe a little firework. Like so. And then I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put some other stickers in here. So I'm gonna put this one. Do I want to do contrast? Yeah, let's do it over here. So weird. This is the one bummer about whenever you get the new planner, is that this side is like really deep. So getting anything in here is such a pain, so you have to really like flip this guy over. So I want to put in this as like, let's see. I'll put in a little flag. And I'm going to put in a little mini dot. I love these mini dots so much. I might reevaluate also like what mini dots are in here, because I do have some that I'm like, I don't really need that, because I do have some other icons coming out that I think might be a little bit more practical to have in there. Put that in there. And then I also like using my extra little things, which I totally forgot about this, and I don't think I've done it for like a very long time, but I also like using these. I think it's been a good 2 months since I've done it this way, like so, and then you can go ahead and stick a matching mini dot on top. It does overlay, like overhang just a little, but not a lot. But I think that looks super cute. So maybe you can put it in your little things if it's something that you want to put in there, or if it's something you want to mark a little bit bigger, you can put it in there as well. But I'm just having a little fun. Normally I don't like just kind of mock plan. This is my second mock plan, like I said, in quite a bit. But I want to kind of go in here and just play around a little. I haven't done this in a while. I'm so excited for the reformats, guys. You guys have no idea. Well, you do, because I've said it like 1,010 times. But you guys, like, it makes me really happy, because I know that every single person is going to like it, like in comparison to the old format. Like it's just, I don't know. And you can ask like anyone that works for SPC. It's like a really good change. And you guys are gonna be happy. And that'll be, I'm gonna give you guys a date, because I keep saying sometime in July. I'm gonna go ahead and look real quick. It is going to be, where is my other page? Oh, here it is. It is going to be on July 8th that takes place. So in a little over a month and a week. So stay tuned for that, because it is going to be the best change that we made in a very long time. So pumped. And you guys have speculated a lot as to like what it is, and no one has come close. Actually, I think one person might have come close, but it wasn't like super close. It was just like mildly close. Might have guessed like one thing out of a bunch of them. And like I said in the new release video, I do then want to start working after that on kind of changing up the mini kit a little bit. I'm not going to do anything like detrimental, but just some minute changes. Just to kind of spice things up, some requests that I've had, and some things that whenever I plan, that's usually what happens is if I plan a certain way for a long time and I notice that there's something that I always wish I had, those are the changes I normally make. So these are things that I have wanted and other people have requested, or I've noticed that I wish I had in the colors or XYZ. So Those are covering up what Movie Slate with Movie Slate, but I just think it looks super cute whenever you do like a contrasting of colors. So yeah, I think I want to put this guy up here. I love putting these over top of the hearts because not always do I have that many things to do. So I like kind of covering them up with other tasks I may have. Ooh, and I kind of want to reschedule something. Love it. It's gonna be cool to do the kind of like rewind spreads where I go back and look at the things that I did, because sometimes things do get like rescheduled, but I wouldn't plan for them to be rescheduled, so you'd never see me using that specific sticker. So you'll be able to see me put that sticker down. So I think what I'm going to do now is just put the remaining deco down. I love this balloon. It has to go somewhere. Like, it just has to. Stop. There it goes. These little baby strings get in the way sometimes. I think I want to put it here. Super cute. Super cute, guys. Say super cute all the time. I know it drives everyone insane. Let's see. This up here, kind of on an angle. I don't want to hit that 5. I have to cut this off. I always tell you guys that these Martha Stewart scissors are my favorite. I have them in both the big and the small. If I remember, I will link them down below if they have them on Amazon or something, but I always get mine at Michael's. They're just honestly the best, sharpest scissors around. Gotta get this guy up. These nails. These ones, I have been using the Nail Her ones that like Nicole Guerrero has like a line with, and I really like those, like a lot. And I didn't know that until I had already purchased a lot of like press-on ones and stuff like that. And I do still like the press-on ones. These are press-on. I also have the ones that are like the gel something. Those are nice too because you glue them on. They don't like press on. And the press-on's just super convenient if I need to throw them on like I did today. But these press-on ones, like I feel like they're like really thick. They don't feel like just your nails or like acrylics, whereas the Nail Her ones feel like they fit my nails better, so they're not feeling like they're like on top of them, just like, I don't know. I do need like hand cream or something because I don't know, need it. Okay, so I don't even know half the time what I'm talking about. So here is the spread. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, just so you know, I do have these donuts. I kind of want to put like a couple on the bottom, but I don't know if that'd be like overkill. I don't know. I think it would look really cute. We'll wait on it though. But these do match this as well. This is available in the full, which I use. It's also available in the mini. And then also, if you didn't see my new release video, I did do another 4th of July themed one, and it is exclusively in a mini kit. It's a little bit darker and more like vintagey, but it is a little bit, I don't know, I can't really like explain it. The colors are more like vintage and like dark, so it just depends on your personal preference. And this is the only one that comes in the full kit, so this is available. I'll link it down below. I'll show you guys what is left on here. A lot of people also have been asking recently why I keep the heart checklist in, and I do know that a lot of people will save this, that maybe they do like white space and they will use the ombre heart checklist in their Erin Condren and then maybe use these in their So Much Crafting, or if they have another planner, they'll use them, and they don't take up a ton of space. What I could put in there is another full box and like a couple of other things, but I think that the heart checklists are used a lot. Also, Kirsten uses these, so they stay. And then this one, I have mini icons left, which are great. I usually just cut this out and save it for later. And then I have a couple guys left on here, some little things, and 3 headers, which is usually what I have left. No ombre hair checklist, 1 full box, and then a couple pieces of washi, which I was really worried that whenever I made this a little bit bigger, I don't know if I have any near me that were small, much bigger, it's a third bigger, that though I wouldn't have enough washi, but I feel like I gained a little room here, and I feel like it still works out if you want to do no white space. So that was everything. I hope that you guys liked this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think, what you're excited for, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.